back to my channel. It's me, Fiers Femme. Okay, let me turn off this fan. Start over. Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Fiers Femme, and I am back today with another look. Okay, so I started to do my makeup in this video, and you're gonna notice I don't really ever know what I'm gonna do when I start doing my eyeshadow. So I was just kind of winging it, and then I looked down at my boobs and I saw the unicorn on there. So I was like, oh my god, that's what I should do. I should do like a unicorn eyeshadow look. So that's what I brought to y'all today, is my version of a unicorn fantasy type of eye. I'm gonna close my eyes right now and show you how beautiful it came out. I know you like it, okay? Because I like it. And if you don't like it, then get off my page, with much respect. But it came out really beautiful. I ended up using the Charles palette that he has with Morphe. Love that palette. Love, 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 love. And the video to me doesn't even do it justice of how pretty it looks in person. So if you want to see how I go about getting this look, definitely keep watching. And please, if you are on my YouTube channel, just take a minute to go down below, click on subscribe, hit that bell, and hit all, so that anytime I upload a video, you will be notified. You will know that I have just dropped something new. And let's get into it later. Okay, so today we're gonna start with the Art Naturals face primer. I just recently bought this off of their website. I use their essential oils, their makeup setting spray, and some other stuff. I really like their company because they're like a natural based company, and they have a lot of good stuff on their site. So I went on there to re-up on my makeup setting spray, and I saw a face primer. And I don't normally use face primers. Usually what I do is just put, like, lately anyway, because let's be honest, I haven't been putting up videos. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna press on. So we're gonna be using this face primer by Art Naturals. It has aloe vera, coconut oil, and safflower oil in it. And I used it once before. I really think my makeup looked amazing that day. So I just kind of put it into my routine, and that's what we're gonna do today. So just gonna put the primer on, and I don't put a lot. I just put like dots and stuff first, and then I put it in the areas where I feel like I need it the most, which would be like around my nose, my cheeks, like this area right here, and just kind of like press it in. I put a little on the corners because that's where I have issues, and then I put a little dot like that on my forehead. I don't do a lot on my forehead. And my pores, sometimes, I know I have like really clean skin to most people, but I feel like my pores are kind of deep in my cheeks, so that's why I end up putting a lot there and around my nose. So that's the first step that I do. Then the next thing that I do is I use Nikita Dragon, part of the Dragon Squad. Hey Nikita, love your picture. So I went ahead and had got her egg a while ago, and I really, really, really love the correcting system, because I always used to color correct anyway, but I was using LA Girl, something's in my eye. I was always using LA Girl in their burnt orange, but I really wanted to support and try new products. So I didn't get the one with the rhinestones. I just kind of got the plain one, and I have it on top of my counter. Take the Dragon Beauty color corrector, and I don't use a lot, and don't mind my sponges, they're dirty. I'm just forewarning you. I have to wash everything, and it's kind of annoying. So I take like literally a little dot, well, and put it there, like any trouble spots where I feel like has a cast or a shadow, I just go ahead and put it there, and then I basically blend that out. So around my mouth because I feel like that's where I have the most discoloration. Even though, like, if I'm going outside without makeup, you can't really notice it, but once I put on makeup, I feel like there's a two-tone color thing going on. So yeah, so that is why I just go ahead and use this. And I feel like I got like a mark right here for some reason, so I know I have a mark here too, but I don't have to put that up there. So that recently just came here because a piece of my hair pulled when I had on like my frontal, and it left like a mark. So I get marks easy. But yeah, how's everybody's summer going? My summer is cool. I'm trying to upload not just on YouTube, but also my Facebook page. So if you want to watch, if you happen to be on Facebook, welcome. If you're not on Facebook and you're watching me on YouTube, you can head over to Facebook, and type in Fiers Femme in the search for Facebook watch, and you can watch me over there as well. And all my social handles are always down below. I'm gonna what's the word I'm looking for? I'm gonna basically put my new handles because I've been switching a lot of stuff around, trying to get everything together, you know, with the right links and stuff. I think that's the hardest part about YouTube that people don't talk about. Just getting all the links, putting it in the description box below. It's like really annoying, but it also does help you know, anybody who's watching to find what you've been using. So, like right here, I don't want to see that. And the reason why, I've seen a lot of reviews on this, and it hasn't made my makeup look orange. Like, a lot of people is really coming for Nikita, and it's a good product. I recommend it. I feel like you have to know how to use it, and don't be intimidated by its orangey color. Like, really beat the hell out of it and make it so that when you put that makeup on, you're not seeing anything. Okay, so once I finish doing that, the next thing I do is I get my powder, beauty powder, before I put on my foundation. This is just something that I really like doing, and I learned to do this from Jackie Aina. I feel like it makes my makeup stay in place, and I also, she likes to set her primer. So before I started using primer, which has only been for about, no, I used to use primer, but I stopped using it completely. So the other day when I used the Art Naturals primer, I decided to try setting the primer with the powder like Jackie Aina said. So the color I use is Honey. I'm gonna just put some over in here. So we're gonna use the honey in it, dip it into the powder like that, and I got a good bit on there. I kind of tap it away, and then I start over here. For some reason I'll start on my right, and then I kind of like just place the powder on my cheeks, around my nose, that type of stuff. Like, it's mostly on my cheeks, and then I put some down here, and it's the same amount that I started with, and just really get that into my skin because it's already getting that matte, and it's hot as hell. It's hot outside, okay? This is the best thing to do. I don't know how it's gonna work out in the winter time, but as of now, this has been like a godsend because it keeps my makeup on all day and it doesn't budge. And I think I used to see Patrick Star do this as well. So I did that. Now the next thing I do, I just finished braiding my hair, and I hate that it has that's still that just braid bump. Okay, the only reason that's behind my ear is because we're doing makeup. Okay, so the next thing I do from that step is I go ahead and I take my foundation. But since it's hot, I'm gonna switch it up, You're gonna have to see this little orange mask on my face a little bit longer. And we're gonna go ahead, it's dirty, but we're gonna use the KKW Mario palette. And we're going to use, if I could read this correctly, I believe this is Loyalty. So we're gonna use Loyalty in my eyebrows. I don't have an eyebrow palette right now, and I've been using this and it's working. You just kind of got to know how to fade it out. My brush, my handy dandy brush. I'm just gonna do one brow on camera and one brow off. So basically I just go with the line. So I start midway and then go to the tail end. And kind of just create, because my eyebrows are a little bit thin towards the end. I used to have really full eyebrows, but now that I'm older, the tail end has somehow disappeared. So you make the illusion that, see how cute that is? And people have no idea, like, eyebrows take too damn long sometimes. I feel like I take longer doing my eyebrows when I'm filming, but when I'm not filming, I could kind of zoom through it. But you know, when you're filming, you're taking your time. Not to say I don't take my time when I'm not, but my sister will probably beg to differ. So you see how I just kind of like filled it in. It looks totally different than the other one. And then I always do the other one, and then I'll go ahead and see if it's too dark for me. So I'm gonna do this one off camera. This is the number 350. And then I take my brush and I basically outline my eyebrows. I don't do this all the time anymore. There's no need to. But since I'm going out, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the whole thing for the tutorial purposes. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our foundation, which I use L'Oreal in 109 Classic 10, one of my faves. I think this is like $7 or something like that. I will leave the link for it. You could get it at Walmart, any type of drugstore, Walmart, Target, CVS, that type of stuff. It's like one of the best. So yeah, I have this brush from Eco Tools, and then another one also from Eco Tools. I think I really like their stuff. This is a stippling brush, seamless stippling, which is like the bomb. And I think this was, I can't remember the price, but I know it was not as expensive as going to buy, like, you know, a high-end brush or anything, because you could get all these products from like Walmart, Target. So, and these actually have natural hairs instead of synthetic hairs, so that's why I went ahead and got it, and it's not animal fiber or anything like that. So I'm gonna use my stippling brush, and what I do is I literally put like a drop on my hand. Not a drop, but you know, I put some dots. I have another one, but I'm really trying to finish this. 3 drops. If I need more, I'll take it after, and I'll use the full bottle next time. And then I just dip my brush into it and kind of like, you know, stipple it on. Put a lot of foundation on my cheeks and stuff. I try to keep that as bare as possible, like lighter, not bare, but lighter makeup, and more heavy makeup goes like around my problematic areas, what I deem to be my problematic areas. So now I'm gonna get about 3 more drops. This is brand new. As you can see, I didn't open it yet. Next to you. And kind of just pat that in. And the reason why I like using the brush versus a sponge is because the brush kind of makes it easy to stipple on, especially where you have issues like, you know, discoloration, like right there. I hate that. So what I do is I take this to, like, you know, blend it out seamlessly with no type of lines or anything like that. And then I'll go into my forehead, which I don't use a lot of makeup up here. It's enough to cover my forehead and make it look seamless and match the rest of my face. I know some people don't like putting foundation on their forehead, and I don't do that either. If like I'm mixing it with my lotion, like I make my own BB cream, I'll do it. Let me know if you want me to do a video on that, like making your own BB creams with the foundation you already have. And then right there, we gotta cover that. And I'm a stickler for everything. Like if I see any type of like gel residue or anything, you know, everything has to be flawless, okay? I'm gonna pull it down my neck. If you haven't seen my last video, definitely go check it out. What I did was follow Scott Barnes and Jennifer Lopez's makeup artist, and Tati. I wanted to see if I could do my makeup like him. I learned some tips and tricks, but I have my way of doing makeup. So, not to say that I didn't try his again now. Especially if you're trying to do light makeup, you can just put your concealer. But yeah, so now I'm gonna look at my face. What I do is I look at it and I see if I need to add more makeup, don't add more makeup, that type of thing. And we're gonna use the makeup setting spray from Art Naturals, and I just use that so I could kind of blend out what I already have, make sure it's blending, and then I could put another coat or not. So that's cool. Okay, the fan blew it back on the mirror. So now I'm gonna pack that back in, kind of setting it while I'm doing it. It's weird, but and I always make sure I pull that nose and get that corner. Take the Fenty Beauty concealer and I put basically 1, 2, 3 lines and 1 line, and then 1 long line and 1, 2, 3. And now I'm gonna go back on it again. And then around my nose, I try to make sure I pull it and get that concealer in there. Because one thing I hate seeing is caked up makeup by the nose. You know, that's where it's like a crevice. So you know that it takes forever. Like when you sweat, that's where it will come and like build up. So just trying to look in my mirror. I basically beat the heck out of my under eye. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take my Fenty Beauty powder away from the fan, dip my sponge into it, and basically just set my under eye. Then the next thing I do, next product I use, I should say, is my NYX. I'm wiping my hands. Use my NYX bronzer in deep tan to just bring back some color to my face, because right now it's like a plain canvas. So I have an angle brush like this. I think I got this in a set. Christmas time my mom got me this, a set of brushes, and this came in it, and I like how it has like an angle to it, so it easily can like cut my cheekbones right there. So I'm gonna use the NYX matte bronzer in deep tan, and I just like recently started hitting pan. I had this for a while, probably like a year or longer. I had this, and you could get that again at Target, Walmart, CVS, anywhere that sells NYX. And I know a lot of hair stores in Atlanta, they sell NYX, so I think I bought this at the hair store actually. So just cup right here and just kind of go with where your cheekbones are. So if you have to do this, but mine is kind of right there, so I would say like from your ear down, and I kind of just do it like that, because I don't really like blush like that. I wear it sometimes, but I'm not like everyday, my everyday thing, I don't wear blush like that. So then the same thing on this side. I basically do my makeup the same way all the time. But since I haven't been uploading, I'm gonna just do a refresher. I just wanted y'all to get ready with me today and kind of get back in the groove of actually filming. Where have I been? I've been teaching. I actually teach preschool. Is that preschool? 3-year-olds. I've done infants before. So that's my other passion. It wasn't quite the passion I was looking for, but it found me. And sometimes you're put in different situations for reasons. So I just was focusing on that for a little bit and trying to get everything together to make this an actual business, you know. So I'm just hoping that if you are watching my video right now, that you take the time to follow if you're on Facebook, or subscribe and hit that notification bell, because a lot of people don't know when you upload, because it's way saturated on YouTube, and we just need you guys to hit the notification bell so you could become part of the gang for my channel and know when I do upload and when I don't upload. You'll get notified. So I take the bronzer and I put it like around in my hairline, because believe it or not, at night when I'm taking out, like washing my face, I make sure I wash all the way up here, because I don't like leaving anything, no gel or anything like that, in the little baby hairs that I do have. So yeah, I press that into my forehead. I make sure it's cupping my cheeks, not overly, and then I take a whole bunch. Like, let me tell you, you have to make sure your neck is chiseled. This is what you do. Like, you put all this bronzer right there, but you don't make it look tacky, because that's a part of your body that always has a shadow anyways. So to make you look more chiseled, that's what you would do. So I kind of just like put a little there, put a little there, accentuate my undertone, you know, like me have a double chin. That's a little trick. Okay, so now that that's done, what is the next thing I normally do? I normally do my eyeshadow next, so that's what we're gonna get in here. Okay, so today we're gonna use the James Charles palette that he did with Morphe. I really love this palette. It has a lot of colors in it. It's well worth the money. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what I want to do, but I am wearing something with unicorns. I'm gonna insert my picture at the end of this video, my outfit, you know, everything, how I look at the end. So I have unicorns on this top, and it has like pink and green in it. So I think we're gonna go ahead and use as a transition color. We're gonna start off with Punch Me, which is this color right here. Punch Me. And just tap my brush into it and kind of lightly stroke above my crease line and just kind of bring it out. And I really love using transition colors because I feel like they help make a seamless look. See that? Already has definition. So now we're gonna do it to the next eye. Ooh, nice. Marry first, and then I'll go in with Escape a little bit. This is Escape right here. I had to move over. So we're gonna start off with Marry, and just go right, like directly under where I was before. Yeah, this is nice. So pretty. So freaking pretty. Oh my god, I come alive when I do a look. This is a look. Go ahead and put my line. So put that there, fade it in, a little bit lower than the pink. Kind of like extend it a little bit. I like a lot of color, okay? So we gotta make this happen. I don't want it faded, I want it prominent. Give me prominence. And you see how that purple is coming through? Dip my finger in it. And kind of like tap it on. See what I'm talking about? So, then do that. Tap it on right down. And then I'll take my brush and dab it in Sister again. Kind of just even it out. Because then we're going to have to blend it out to where it actually looks good. Right? That's like a nice blue, and I can show it to you. It's right here. I really like that. I think it's really pretty. So let me see if I can get it in a certain spot so where it's not like fucking up the whole look. I'm just having fun because it's a summer barbecue. Why the hell not? So you're gonna put it right here, like on top, in the middle, and kind of blend it in and make it match. So you get a little pink, you get a little blue. Ooh, that's so cute. Okay. Do it over here too. And that's going down the middle of the eyelid. And then really like blend it out right down. And anything you do to one eye, always do it to the other eye so you don't look cray cray. So you see how I took the blue down a little bit. Now I gotta do it over here. Ooh, I like that. Blend that into the other makeup so that it doesn't look harsh. There's no harsh lines or anything like that. I hate seeing harsh lines. Okay, so always blend. Blend for the God. That's what separates sometimes a beginner from somebody who's been doing makeup for a while, or just, you know, your look might be a little different and you wonder why. You have to blend it out. It's a blending game, and it doesn't happen overnight. You have to keep practicing. But once you get it, you'll never lose it. So yeah, so blend that out. And I noticed that this side looks a little bit more shimmery. So what I'm gonna do is go back in with my handy dandy flat brush into Hello, and then just kind of like pattern it right here where it looks a little faded. And then I'm gonna take my blending brush from Glamour Dolls and just blend that out. And then if it looks inconsistent, that's when you go back in with the pink. But you have to remember what pink you use, what purple you use. Kind of fix it a little bit so everything can look seamless to both eyes. This purple right here, a darker purple, and I feel like I should put some just right here, and then kind of like link it and put the other blue with it, because I'm doing unicorn eyes, guys. You have to put as much colors in unicorn eyes. Okay, I just came up with that. Like, sitting here looking at this top, which I'll be showing you guys, I got inspired. I'm like, okay, why would not do unicorn eyes? I'm gonna use Escape. Okay, so we're gonna use Nikita again to help me. Push this behind my ears. I'm gonna hold this right here, and this has a point. The Glamour Dolls blender brush has a point to it, so I'm just gonna dab it into the Escape and kind of like tap on the edge. There we go. I'm creating as I go, guys. Let's hope it comes out good. Ooh, nice. Okay, and now we're gonna do that over here. And I noticed that they had a nice blue here, and I could I could kind of start off at the end with the purple. Early in the front, I could use blue. I'm gonna use this blue and that blue, and then kind of like go into the light and then the purple. We'll see how that works. But instead of using that, I could probably use this. So we'll see. Right here, the iridescent one. I'm gonna go ahead and put it right there in the corner. Ooh, beauty. And then I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. And try to get that right down. Beautiful. And then I'm gonna go into this lovely blue right here, which has never been touched. Tap it off. I'm gonna put it right there. And then we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. You could always clean your eyes up after if it becomes a mess. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then you have to notice where the placement is. So you notice that this is right by the beginning of my eye. This looks like it's past my pupil. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill that in. And then the next color we're gonna do, let's take that blue off, is this lovely. We're gonna go ahead and use this glitter. I don't know if you can see it. Let me come a little closer right there. The glitter fleck purple. Okay. Go ahead. Dab that in there. I don't know how it's gonna work, but it's just under my eyes. Excuse me. And we're gonna drag that beautiful purple into the line we already created. Oh my god. OMG. Oh my god. OMG. Do you see that? Do you see that? Makes me want to put some on top. Don't do me like that. Why you do me like that? I'm just doing a mess. Okay, so that is what my eyes are looking like. And then, so yes, James Charles, I'm gonna tag you on this, okay? Because I'm a fan. And I really love this palette. I feel like it's a great investment. And if you only have a couple of dollars, this has even like fall colors, and it has summer colors, and still like the colors aren't, they have some bright colors. I'm not gonna say that it's not bright for the fall, but you can mix them in with fall colors. But today, baby, this unicorn look is popping. Okay, I didn't want to go too bright. I wanted it to be kind of like pastel-y. Now, usually in the corner of my eyes, I go in with some gold. And I mean, who would I be without doing that again? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get the Fenty Beauty. Yes. We're going to use Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife. The Trophy Dopey. And we're gonna take our pencil brush, just dip into it a couple times, and really like, come on, come the fuck on, man. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put that right there, because who would I be without that? Okay, my grandmother, rest in peace. When I first started doing this, she used to be like, oh, you got yampy in your eye. That's something they call, like, yampy yampy means cold in your eye. You know, like when you wake up and you got that little cold right there. That's what she said that was. But I think it's cute. It makes your eyes pop more. And now I'm going to go ahead and use, I don't know, should I use liner? I've been obsessed with doing a wing line, but I already have that there, so if I do it, I'm gonna do it on top of it. So I mean, I could do white eyeliner, but I don't want to do that today. Black is good. Should I use black? I don't think I should use any. I'm not gonna use any today. I'm gonna go ahead and use our e.l.f. mascara on our lashes. I don't wear lashes. Okay, that's just my judge. So yeah, did the mascara, and now we're gonna go ahead and put on my lipstick. I don't know, I think I prefer lip liners as lipsticks. Junebug. So I got the Junebug lip gloss and the Junebug lip liner, because you know they come together. And I'm just gonna put that like in the middle of my lips, this area right here. So that's the look. And then sometimes I don't really use highlight, but since I will be outside in the sweltering heat, this is the best time to use it. So we're gonna use this highlight, which is from IBY Beauty, and it's called 24 Magic, 24K Magic. I broke it. So dip it in there and just kind of like, yeah, right here is where I like it. I don't like it like on my cheekbone. And what would the unicorn eye be without a little highlighter today? And then you could put a little right there, like up under your eyebrow bone. Could put a little on my nose, lip, lip right there, a little on my nose, and that's it. That's the look. It's cute, right? I know. I winged it. We winged it. We did a good job. So how do you guys like the unicorn eyes? I was inspired by the unicorns on my tits, and you'll see what I mean when I put the pictures in. But it's really cute. I like it. I got like almost all the colors. I just didn't really want to do like a bright pink. I wanted it to be more pastel-y. So yeah, I think that's the end of my look. I don't really have anything else that I do to my face. Probably just spray it one more time so that this could pop, and then yeah, we'll be done. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. Later. Have anything else that I do